And we're back. Wow, how have you been, Darshan?
Yo, man, I'm doing good. How's it going with you?
I mean, I can't complain. You know, we've been busy the past 2 years. Has it been 2 years? We've put out videos in like 2020, 2021, but it's been very on and off
Yeah,
because mostly of COVID,
it is.
right?
But, bro,
We'll get into that.
we made a freaking movie. That's
We made a movie.
We made a movie.
Woo!
That's what happened. We took you may think we took a break. We didn't. We made a movie. Is playing at the festivals right now. Okay.
Well, it's being submitted to festivals by the time you see this video, it's being submitted and it's been selected for
one of the festivals.
Yeah, so one better than none. So
it is playing at the festivals though.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it is true.
Yeah, and we submitted to a bunch of festivals. So it's going to take some time for it to actually come out and for you guys to come out and see it.
Yeah, but I know that you guys have been dying for content. Everyone asks like, where do you go? Where are these guys? Did they fall off? I mean, we're still here. It's just that a lot of the work is behind the scenes. Like we didn't have time, and it wasn't even safe enough to meet up every week to do a YouTube video. So we were like, let's just plan this movie. Yeah. And we'll talk about that later. So right now, I wanted to let you know that we're opening up a brand new Patreon.
Yep.
Why? Well, because what we've realized in making a movie is that it takes a lot of time.
And money.
Yeah. And thankfully for the movie, we have sponsors that helped us push through. Like we couldn't have done it without these sponsors. We'll shout them out below.
Yeah. So, and one of the reasons that we started Patreon is, now we're coming back to make more content for you folks, and we want to keep it going, and we want to do better at it.
Yeah.
And if you were to get funds to make these content, we can release it once every 2 weeks.
We can just do so much more because we want to be able to give you access to what we're doing, right? Like a lot of people ask us, what were you doing the past 2 years? We were doing so much, but we didn't have an avenue to share it because a lot of it is like in script paper form or like our storyboards or
meetings like today.
Yeah, like how do we show this? Yeah, how do we show this unless we like start a podcast or like do this on YouTube? But like we did sketches, we did that. Yeah. So then now that we were making a movie, how do we share that week to week? It was just hard for us. But that's where Patreon comes in because we could set up all these different ways to share behind the scenes stuff, photos of what we're doing, snippets of what we're doing, like trailers, anything, right? So it's like a powerful tool that we can like share with you a bit more. So that's why we opened it up. So you can click the link below in the comments in the description. It might be right here.
Yeah, exactly. And, just make sure to sign up. And, I have so many pictures that I want you guys to see. So
and it's not just photos, right? This is not OnlyFans. You can't go overboard. No. It's not just photos. So like we're setting up different ways that we can share back to you guys who made us have the confidence to pursue this, right? So we also want to do like virtual writers' rooms where we get your ideas. We talk about them in a group. We want to do like producers meetings where you can sit down with us and talk about it on the production level, and we can share with you what we're doing.
And you can share your ideas with us, and who knows, like, okay, we can even take your ideas and put it in our videos.
Yeah, if we use your idea, you could either be in it if you're around and if you're allowed to, if you're over 18.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you'll get a definite shout out if we use your idea, because so many people have sent us ideas over the years that we just can't do all of them. But Patreon's a way to do it. So
essentially what we're asking you is be our producers, right?
Damn, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. So you're our boss. You give us the money and we make the content.
Give us money and be our boss. On to some Q&A. I posed a question on Instagram.
So people have a lot of questions, starting from where have we been? And we want to take the time to address all these questions today.
So let me go get some questions because we had a lot of questions here. How do I view these questions?
You gotta go. Okay, what is the first question?
First question. What's your movie about? Straight to the stuff that we can't really say, but yes.
Can you even say what the movie's about?
Yeah, man. Okay, I'll say what it's about. Okay. It's the general idea is two guys are in quarantine and they're being tested on by this doctor in this facility. And when they realize that the doctor is a little sketch, they do their best to escape. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. That's what the adventure is. Yeah. But on the journey, we wrote it in our way. Like, our videos is very down to earth, it's casual. We also bring in some South Asian Tamil issues, some diaspora issues. So it's a good blend of like mystery drama, tiny hint of comedy.
And comedy, yeah.
It is an English movie because I can't speak Tamil. So sorry, Darshan. Maybe
No,
call
it's
you a
all
movie
good.
later.
No, you know what? We'll dub it. We'll dub the movie in Tamil.
Yo, sick.
And just so you know, we watched the movie like more than 100 times, and we still didn't get bored of it. So that tells you something.
That he's full of himself. That he could watch a movie 100 times and not get bored of it. No.
I see myself on the screen every time.
But honestly, yeah.
For an hour and 40 minutes. The movie's an hour and 40 minutes, by the way.
Hour 40-minute movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. Like I've edited the whole thing, and I watched it for like thousands of hours.
Yeah.
And it keeps me going scene to scene, not just because I'm in it and you're in it and our friends are in it, but because I don't know, we learned a lot about writing, and like we made sure each scene doesn't have a low point.
Yep.
And that was important. And we're always getting better. So the next movie will be even better.
Exactly, 100%. This is our stepping stone, right? After this, we're gonna do bigger things, and obviously with your support.
Yeah.
And
if you want to be a producer on Patreon, then you could help guide the direction of the next movie or something.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that number flashing?
There's no memory card?
No, there is. Maybe just any of Siva asks, what are some things you want to do before this year finishes?
Well, should I tell them? No.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I asked you. Yeah, tell me.
Don't we work on the series?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm whispering as a secret. So yeah, we're working on another series. It is in the writing phase right now. And yes.
This one's a web series, so it will be on YouTube. You're not going to wait a year for this one.
Exactly.
So we wanted to show something quick, something fun, something kind of like normal Tamil family.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Season 2 is still possible. It's just, COVID is still lingering and people are moving away and getting married.
Yeah.
So we got to get everyone back.
Yeah, they're starting a family and we're the only one who just, Yo,
this is too real.
There's a lot of talents out there and we're going to bring them together for this series that we're going to make next. And it's going to be fun. Okay? That's all I'm going to say to you right now.
So me, I plan on going to Vegas. I plan on going to Montreal.
Wow.
I plan on just hanging out because we work so hard, like nose to the grindstone type of hard. Like I'd work at like nonstop throughout the whole day, writing and editing, and I need a break, man. It's important to take your breaks. Like you could burn out very easily.
I think we burned out like a lot of times.
Multiple times we burn out because we think we're on the right track and we're so excited about videos and writing, and then we put too much on our plate, and then we have to take like a few weeks off. And then we're like, after winter's over, we're like, yeah, let's go. Let's get it. And then we burn out again because we're not consistent with our breaks. Like you got to take your Fridays off. Take your Friday nights are Friday nights. Saturdays are Saturdays.
Yeah.
Sure, work and stuff comes in the way, but remember to take that time off to be with your family, your loved ones, yourself.
Yeah, so it's a valuable lesson. We learned it, and now we're back.
Yeah.
Back to making more content. Yeah.
Next question. Kautham and Jaya.
You know what, bro? Don't say the name anymore because you're butchering it.
No, but I gotta respect them. Kautham Jaya says, "Congrats on making a movie. How long did it take to develop the script, pre-production, post?"
Okay, so when do we start the movie? When do we start writing the movie?
We had the idea to make a movie January 2021.
2021. Okay.
Yeah. So from that point, it took 6 months, almost on the dot, 6 months to finish the script. And in those 6 months, it was getting the story, writing a few pages each day, taking a break, looking back at it, taking a break. Once we had the first like 90 pages, then we rewrite. Mm-hmm. So that whole thing took about 6 months until we had the script that we were happy to shoot with.
Yeah.
And then pre-production was probably like a month and a half because we wanted to get it done by winter.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think we were planning our pre-production. Then we were like, okay, we just want to pick a date and we're going to start shooting it.
Yeah, literally that's what we did. Picked a Sunday, went to this guy's house, shot the first scene, and then we're like, cool. We took 8 hours for like 30 seconds. So we're like, damn, this is going to be a long journey.
Yeah. And I remember like I used my vacation days. What are they? How many weeks? 2 weeks?
Well, we blocked like 1 week first because we thought we could finish like most of the movie in 1 week.
Yeah.
We were wrong. So we thought we could finish it by like August, September. We ended up shooting until December. Mm-hmm. Just the way we wrote the script, it was just like so many people had to come in and different locations. It was rough.
We learned a lot though. Like I remember, I want to share like one of the experiences that we had that came out of nowhere. Like I think it was at the cottage, and we're shooting this scene We booked everything. We hired this actor. He's supposed to come and do the scene for us. We're outside of the house, and the scene is like where he's just getting out of the van, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking to us individuals, right? We're talking to us, and that's when the neighbor decided to cut grass. For how long, crew?
For like 6 hours. It was in cottage country, right? Like 2-3 hours north of Toronto. So I guess that was the day that all of our neighbors in that area decided to mow their lawn. So we had like literally a minute scene we had to shoot outside, and we could not do it because lawnmowers were going off. Axes were being thrown in the air. Guns were being fired. The most noisiest things that you could think of were happening.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So, but it was it was fun though. At the end of the day,
production struggles. Like we learned so much.
Yeah, it was an experience for sure.
Yeah.
But we did it. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
We did it.
And to answer your last the question about post-production, which is mostly my area because I'm editing it, but we have post-production meetings. We're working with a sound designer from Vancouver, a great guy, Kirtigan, shout out. We're working with an awesome music composer, Praveen Mani.
Yes.
Oh my God, this guy's worked on some legendary movies, so can't wait for you to hear what he did.
He's a frequent collaborator of A.R. Rahman.
Yeah, worked with A.R. Rahman.
He worked in Robot for Rajinikanth movie.
Yeah, and also the Hindi version of Gajani. Little John.
Yes.
Sukran. I mean, so many movies that I saw as a kid.
And Ali Paide. He was part of that too.
This guy's talented, and I was so fortunate to get to meet him and work with him.
And the music is done. Yeah, everything is done.
Yeah. So post took like 6 months, and it's still going.
It's still going. Yeah. Right now, what we're doing is we're just doing some final touches on the sound design. But other than that, everything is done.
Daruna Shinir 14 says, "What's the movie called?"
Should we say it now?
Yeah, the movie that we've submitted to festivals is called The Misadventure of Unlikely Heroes. What? Why? Why do we name it that?
Because, it's an adventure, but that doesn't turn out to be good for us, right? Mm-hmm. So it's misadventure. And
so far, so good.
Right? And unlikely heroes. We're the unlikely heroes, man. You don't normally see people like us in movies, right? As leads. So that's one of the reasons we went with unlikely heroes. But is there more?
There's more reasons. Like in the story itself, the idea of becoming a hero is a concept that we hit on a few times. And these guys start off the movie, they're young, they're boys, they don't know what they're doing with their lives. So it was always unlikely for them to be heroes, both in the story and outside of the story. And they somehow get through it.
Yeah. They stepped up in the movie.
Yep.
And they ended up being the unlikely heroes.
Yep.
There you go. The Misadventure of Unlikely Heroes. And, there is a little bit of description on that on IMDb page.
Yeah, IMDb page.
Is it IMDb?
Or on IMDb, we'll link the movie description and you can
check it out. We already have a poster for it. So when you visit that link, you'll get to see our poster, our movie poster.
Yeah. Next question. You watch Tamil movies, right?
I watch Tamil movies, man.
So Big 45 Paul Man asks, thoughts on Beast and Vikram?
Okay, I didn't see Beast yet.
I didn't see Beast yet either.
But I saw Vikram in the theaters. It was really good.
I heard it was good. I heard it was amazing.
It was really good. It was 3-hour long movie.
Okay.
Full of surprises.
Oh.
You know what? I'll give you. I'll tell you something. If you're planning to watch the movie Vikram, go watch Kaidi first.
Kaidi
is like with the Karthi in it, because there's like a lot of references from that movie that you'll see in this movie.
Wow. Vikram. Has that been done before? Where it's not like a sequel. It's
it's a franchise now. So the director, Lokesh, is actually making this into a franchise. So now there's like connecting dots. So you had to watch all these movies to get Kaidi to get these little references. And obviously there's a cameo that everybody's been talking about, which...
Wait, don't spoil it for me.
I'm not saying anything else.
I gotta catch up on my movies, man.
You gotta go to the theaters and watch it, man. It's a theater experience, I'll tell you that.
Next question. That's not even a question, but Vinny6 says, I like to be in UR next video.
And you are.
Can we make that happen?
We can definitely make it happen, because I think moving forward when we make our sketches, maybe we'll do a call out for talent.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
you're
if you're on our Patreon, then you'll probably get the call outs first, and like, we'll see you more. And like, if you are serious about being a writer or an actor, like that's the place to go, because like we could actually see how interested you are. We don't want to call people off of like Instagram and just they come and troll us. Like we want people that are actually interested. So we're always looking for comedians and actors and actresses and
who can collaborate with us to get some good content out there.
Yeah, anyone that has an interest in acting, like we want to work with you. Right. So
So if you're passionate about acting, directing, producing, or makeup or anything, we want you.
Send an email to basementreels@gmail.com with the subject of what you want to do, maybe a headshot, or sign up on our Patreon and getting involved in the community in the writers room that we'll do there.
And we would love to have you there.
Next question. That boy Saj asks, do you want to make Collywood movies?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? We can make a, what is it, Collywood movie. Why not?
Yeah, I definitely want to. I've grew up on watching Tamil movies. The one hindrance I have is because I spent so much time learning the industry here. Like, I was a production assistant on a film here, and I'm editing stuff. So like, I could communicate with people here. I get how the unions work, how non-union works, but if I go there, it's a whole different industry I'd have to learn. So that's the only roadblock for me. But I would love to like use what I learned here, the style of writing, the style of storytelling, like our satire is hard to come by there, I think, right? It's very different. We have like a very familial approach to our comedy.
There you go.
So our comedy, our acting, I feel like it could work there.
It'll be different. It'll be different for the audience there, for sure.
Yeah, it's a huge step. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're still making a movie here. We still have stuff to do here, but whenever the call comes, we're ready.
If the opportunity comes along, we're both ready to jump on that ship.
You are a great actor. I've seen so many comments saying you should go to Collywood. You should go to Collywood. I think you have a future there, man.
Yeah, I don't have money to buy tickets to go to Chennai right now.
I mean,
no.
Yeah.
But you know what? If the right opportunity comes along, I would definitely jump on it, and I'll just definitely do it for sure.
Yeah, Gautam Menon, sir, he's ready, and so am I guess.
I'm ready, and he's ready. We're both ready.
Sangeeta J says or asks, what inspired you to create YouTube videos?
It's the love we have for the arts, man. What a cheesy.
I mean, it is. That's true. Like, when I'm shooting a video, even though we haven't done this in so long, like this feels like natural, right?
Yeah, and we missed this. We missed it because we're like storytellers, man. Like, I love writing and producing, and I love acting, so I wouldn't miss it for the world.
So it's just like a love that you have inside you. That
100%, man. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Even on the side, I'll be, even if I were to do something else, I'll definitely do like something to do with the arts on the side.
You know what I like about YouTube is anyone can start. It's free to start. And when you get used to writing and shooting a bit, like YouTube gives you so much freedom. Like, I don't have to like run a script by anybody except you. And like, we are the bosses of it. So we could just have an idea, shoot it, put it out, and it's instant like gratification or like validation. Is this funny? Is it not funny? Right?
Instead of like chasing production houses to like accept our stories, even though we do. We do pitch our stories to production houses.
It's still a process we're taking, but when we have like a quick idea that, it may work on a film, it may work in a series, but for sure it'll be funny if we just shoot it our way. Like, I like that YouTube, you could just put whatever you want out there. Same with TikTok. That's what people are doing on TikTok.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, I'm telling you this, okay? If a production house were to approach us to write a story, we can write something good for the entire, for the audience, man, in Canada. I mean, it'll be a hit. You know what? Because we have that experience making that content for the last couple of years on YouTube, because you were laughing at us, at our content.
Laughing at us. 6-7 years.
Laughing at our content, not laughing at us.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, I feel like, because writing takes like a long time, right? There are people that write for decades and don't get something made. But I think what YouTube taught us is how to write, but then how to produce, then how to act, and how to direct, and then how to edit. So we got to do the entire production process for short sketches. So then we just applied that to our film. So YouTube is like our sandbox. Like, that's what it is. Right.
Now we have bigger ideas because of the YouTube, right? Right.
But we always love coming back.
If you were to ask me like 7 years ago, hey, you want to make a movie? I'm like, what? how do I?
Yeah,
make
where do you
a-
even start a movie? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the confidence in us would be like, yeah, I know how to make a movie. Give me $1 million. But then we'd get the $1 million,
Yeah.
and we'd spend it on like McDonald's or coffee.
Yeah.
We'd spend it on like the most expensive camera because we would not know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like we needed that YouTube grind experience to figure out how to do something on a budget.
Yeah.
How to do something that resonates with an audience.
Yeah.
Like after over 100 sketches, we kind of have like our finger on the pulse of what could work and what couldn't work. How to push the boundary and almost get canceled.
Yeah.
How to dial it back.
Did we ever get got canceled?
I mean, almost. I mean, we have a lot of controversial videos. Like, thank God we didn't get canceled. I mean, don't go and look back at our videos. To cancel us.
They can just always go. I mean, you can go watch our videos, but I don't think nothing is,
well, woke
deserve to
culture.
be canceled.
You don't know, man. Woke
That we
culture.
produced.
Well, everyone's in danger. We don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, thank you for not canceling us so far.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Almost.
That means we're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more question.
So a few people are asking, what is the release date of your movie? Where can we see it? Is there going to be a trailer? A bunch of film-related questions about the movie.
And the answer is yes. There's going to be a teaser. There's going to be a poster. There's going to be a trailer. And finally, the movie's going to come out on the theaters for sure. Right? But what's happening right now is, like I told you before, is that, right now we're submitting to film festivals and it's playing at some of the film festivals. And it's going to take some time. So
yeah. One thing I learned is that this is a long process.
yeah.
Like it's already been like 1.5 years of this whole, the same movie that we're working on. And it's still taking longer because that's how long movies take.
Yeah.
It's the grind that we chose.
Because we honestly thought once we made the movie, we're just going to play it at the theaters.
Yeah. We thought we'd just make it our way, release it.
Yeah.
But then when we finished the film, it kind of lined up with the festival deadlines. So we're like,
okay, we got to submit to film festivals now. And, film festivals run throughout the year. So now we got to, and one of the questions they asked is like, you have to play at the festival first before playing anywhere else.
that's only if you want to premiere at a festival, right?
Premiere,
Yeah.
yes.
And we did want to premiere at a festival.
Exactly. So we can't show it anywhere else unless it gets played there first, right? And we got to wait for that.
Yeah,
to
but
happen.
until then, there'll be trailers coming out. You could follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, on Patreon for like extra behind the scenes stuff that we didn't share yet.
That's right.
Our token Tamil guy, white guy, asks, can there be a token white guy in the movie?
Yes.
All right, there you have it. Yes.
Yes.
All right, man. This was fun, man. It's been so long since we just sat in front of a camera with like lights, and we're holding mics now. We've evolved from our previous setup of like a mic floating in the air to like us holding a mic. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're next level now. We're next level.
I mean, that might be too much.
Oh no.
Yeah, not yet, man.
We're always evolving. That's for
Always
sure,
evolving. Yeah,
That's for sure.
And we just wanted to do this video to say hi to you guys once again. Sign up for our Patreon for extra content and behind the scenes stuff and more updates. Subscribe for an upcoming web series
that we're
/
working on right now.
videos that we're working on.
Yeah.
And until then, hope everyone stays safe, stays happy.
And make sure to sign on to that Patreon page.
Yep. Peace.